Naturi is here.
Ooh, you're funny.
You're now, speaking of messy, you're in this thriller.
Yes. It gets very messy.
Yes. So tell us, first of all, this is not the same kind of role that you normally play.
No.
So tell us about your character.
Yes. Okay, so it's a political thriller, like you said, 88. My character is Maria Jackson. She is a wife, but also a pregnant wife, which is kind of ironic because when I shot
you did this before this.
Yes, and I said to my husband, like, we were engaged at that time, and I was like, how funny would this be if this, is us? And here we are. The movie's coming out now, and I'm actually the same pregnant. But the character is a mother who is trying to protect her child. She has a son. Raising a black boy in this country is scary and challenging, and sometimes evokes a lot of fear. So I think what her character is trying to do is make sure that she prepares him for the real world that is up against him, for the racial bias, for the police brutality, for the discrimination. And sometimes me and my husband in the movie, Brandon Victor Dixon, we bump heads on how to protect our son. So there's that part of the character, but she's also a mortgage banker. She's also standing up for African Americans and people of color who are trying to buy homes. And the movie, tackles political issues around super PACs and white supremacy and elections.
Who wrote this?
It's deep. Aaron Mose, he's of Nigerian descent, great director, writer from the UK. He's really, really talented. And Brandon produced it, Brandon Victor Dixon. I honestly read it and I was like, yeah, sign me up.
So what, when I think about you in these roles, because you are actually a really good actress.
Thank you.
Not just, I mean,
no, that means a lot.
You already know, you
some
show
people
up.
just skating by. Some people are
and they they get by because this the celebrity thing is huge in our
and
in our
social
market.
media
It's not
sometimes has less of a requirement of real talent.
Yes,
it's not like, oh, they have a certain amount of followers, we should give her the lead. What can she act?
Right. You work at this.
Come on, somebody.
Yes. Okay.
Jersey, keep it real.
So to be in this film, it's off the beaten track. I don't know, how people are going to receive it. How do you want us to receive it?
I know. I don't know. That's a good question because you never know how people will take, especially when you do something different. They're like, hey, this ain't Tasha, or this ain't. It's not that. So come out to the movie with an open, fresh mind, but be ready for your mind and your world to be rocked. I want people to receive this film, 88, and think about, I need to be more careful and meticulous about my vote and about who I support. I need to be more conscious and more aware about the issues in my community and who I say is for me and who's not. And I think 88 will make everyone think about not just racial issues, but the issue of money. Money is starting to be able to buy anything. Even if you see a black candidate, you think, oh, they're going to be no, they could be bought. They could be being manipulated. They could be being, changed in ways that aren't for you and your community. So be aware and ask questions and pay attention, because a lot of the stuff that's going down is right in front of our face. But because we only see the cover photo, we don't really go into the story. The cover photo is just the leading photo to make you say, oh, yeah. But if you don't read and pay attention and educate yourself, you will miss it and you'll be on the wrong train.
Which this country seems to be on. Naturi Naughton is here. The film is 88. Where did that title come from?
Oh, my gosh. That's actually what I want people to go and see. When this movie comes out in theaters, we got to show up, as a black cast. It's very few conspiracy political thrillers that star a black cast with a black director and a black writer and black producers. So I'll just say that we don't see movies like this because they're like, oh, it's over their heads. They think we're not, maybe we're not intelligent enough. So I think when you see the film, you'll see 88 is a number that has a lot of power on, without giving it away. But without,
there's a reveal.
Yes.
Okay.
And 88, once you see, it's almost like seeing a picture within a picture. And when you look,
say less. This is some Illuminati stuff.
When you squint, you be like, oh, is that what that was? The whole time I'm sending messages. You said Illuminati. Not quite, but there is some weird stuff happening. So just pay attention because it's all in the numbers and it's all in the money. So follow the money is our hashtag for 88.
Okay.
Follow the money.
I like that.
And once you see follow the money, you'll start putting it together. Why is 88 appearing so many times?
Oh, I love a hidden message, y'all. Let's do this.